G'day guys and girls and welcome back to our little channel, Goodies Beer Reviews. Another beer, another night. One or two here and there is okay. Look what I've got. 8 Wired. I was talking to, I think it was Michael, about 8 Wired and Chur. And Roy loves a Chur. It's Melbourne Cup Day and I'll get to that in a minute. Mahu, MAHU Lager, very small can. The size of the glass compared to the can is ridiculous. I mean, look at that. But 330ml, I think. Why? 4.5% ABV, pregnancy warning, little can. Get over it. All right. You know what people say to me? Get over it. Done. 330ml. It looks like it wants to come out. It's swollen. It's bulged. Needs a little lift. And let's get ready for the crack. There. I'll tell you this. I looked sideways to the right. It spurted on my finger. It's got like excitement all over the place. I think that's crack of the year. Mahu Lager. 8 Wired, New Zealand brewer. God, I hope I get that right. Got the little glass, which was a special edition. Oh, I needed a yarn, I think, tonight. Everyone's going to go, oh, fuck. Just tell me what you think of the beer. I can actually pour this beer so aggressively because it's so tiny into this glass. Lager. Let's go. If it's a good lager. But 330ml, I mean, why do it? Why? 8 Wired do other beers in big cans. The Moose, I think there's a Moose IPA I've had a few. We'll have a sniff. I mean, a lager. Very clean. Very dry. Very minerally, very just sort of, I'm a basic beer, but I'm not. Sniff, sniff, triple sniff. It smells very clean. The head is white, very micro, small bubbles, very nice looking beer. That's a good looking beer. That is a good looking Mahu. 8 Wired, let's go. Trev's done a few 8 Wired too. Mate, New Zealand brewers. I said on a message, I think the other day, to Trev, who's a guy I just love listening to on the net, you know, and I said, if I was neighbours with you, mate, we'd go through probably fucking $300 worth of craft a week. What's for dinner? Oh, love cooking. Thai one night, Vietnamese the next. I love cooking. Anyway, it smells like a nice, clean lager. Very clean. It look. Oh, yeah. I think it's, don't quote me because I know fuck all, Pride of Ringwood. It's a right-hander beer, it's a left, but you know what, like, let it go, let it free. This is a very, very clean, lovely lager. It's nice. It's got definitely a bite of some hops. I always think lagers like, look, I brewed a couple. I always pitch them at a very cool temp. I also like, I don't usually cold crash. I like messy, big, dirty beers. But cold lagers. If you go over someone to your house and go, this is a lager, and you pour it, most people don't know if they're fucking clear or not, but if you're a bit of into it, a casual to a moderate level, because everyone will, I know this and I know that, but casual to, I'm just a casual, really, in the scheme of things, apart from being a master distiller, which we all know. But this is a good lager. I don't know why they put it in a 330ml can. Anyways, if you see this, I'd say buy it. And I'm not going anywhere, but for the people who hang in for the beer, 8 Wired, good lager, very good. I'd say try it. I got this from First Choice Liquor. I pulled one out of a 4-pack, which I think was about 20, 21, 22. Don't quote me, ballpark figure. But the best liquor stores around, man. First Choice. I mean, look, I love Uncle Dan's. We love BWS, like if you like new crafts. But, mate, Liquorland are coming along. BWS, I'm feeling at the moment, are just a little bit left behind. I think they're just going a bit more, or where do you go to get craft? You've got to go to the breweries. You've got to see where if you ever go to a local bottle shop, have a look what they've got locally in there. They may stock some. Melbourne Cup today, I think. Tuesday. You know what? I'm not a big. I don't really like horse racing, the dogs, all that. I don't really like it. And one thing I don't like, and I mentioned it in a comment, was fucking circuses and performing animals. And look, I had a beautiful dog when I went out bush. I got her from Sydney, shepherd, 2-year-old, ex-Navy, couldn't handle loud noises. I think I said this before, but what a fucking beautiful dog. A man could choke up over a dog. Mate, she was so loyal. Sometimes, like, I'm not a big dog, cat guy. I'm not a big animal guy. I shouldn't say that. I'm not a big personal owner of pets, but I'd never hurt an animal. I couldn't. Like, you just can't, like. But yeah. But you know what else I stole for the savages? I've collected comics. I used to collect comics when I was like 18, mostly 18, 19, 20, because I started getting a job where I could get a bit of coin. And I used to go to the comic shops. Okay, this is going to be this beer and comics. So if you like comics, but look, I used to go, back in the day before the internet, sounds so fucking bad, but you'd look in the trading post, you'd open the trading post and you'd flick through ads and you'd go, he's having a garage, or not garage, what they used to call it, shared garage. I am from that era. But, comics, and I used to jump at the car. I didn't have much money for fuel, we all struggled. Shit. Anyone who's had it easy, fucking good. But man, you just do, you live pay to pay. But yeah, I used to go to these comic places and pick up comics. I'm all over the shop. But I finally found an app on, and I'm not silly with, look, I build computers, I'm not an idiot with technology. Great beer. But yeah, so I got this app and I pulled, mate, these comic boxes have been with me since I was 19. They've been through And you know what? Back in the day, comics were like nothing. You know, especially the early 90s, 80s, like the 30s, 40s, 50s comics now are just insane. But yeah, like people just get comics and throw them in the bin or have a look at them. There's a few apps you can get online. I can't remember the one I got, something, but mate, I went through my collection today and you take a picture of it and it automatically matches it, how much it's worth here, there to catalogue it. I haven't catalogued my comics since I was 18, 19. And I pulled them out, and they've been moved a few times, obviously. And mate, they've been out bush, they've been in Sydney, they've been here. And you know why I can't ever come to sell them? I don't think. I scanned a few comics today, and listen, you can't sell them for this or buy them for this. It really is objective and subjective in regards to price, but you'll go through your comics and you'll get like, $20. These are from the 80s, and $14, this, that, and then you get one that goes like $1,200, and you go, really? Like, and it was the first reprint of a 1953 sketch from Walt Disney himself converted to a 1980 comic of Uncle Scrooge. And I have it, and I just went bip, and I went, oh, okay. But you know what? Like, you got to get it graded, mate. These comics have been with me. It's brought back a lot tonight, I think. It really has. I'm lucky enough to have dragged. Well, I'm not lucky. Like, I don't know. I just protected these comics, like, to the point where, you know, they're mine. I worked for them, and it's like when I got my first job, it's like, I'm glad I kept them. Yeah, it's like I got an old car. I just go, I want to sell it sometimes. I just get rid of it. I just can't keep the upkeep of it and all this. And you sound like, you know, but it's, I don't know. Life's complex, man. I'm going to leave it at that. I love this beer, and what a great yarn. It's a bit all over the shop, and I'm sorry, but you know what? I'm actually quite chill tonight, and I just, yeah, I loved it. If anyone's hung in here, man, savages. Guys and girls that love each other, take care of each other. I love you all, and thank you for subscribing. To take that time to click and go, I like this motherfucker. I'll see you at the next one. Cheers.